Ok, mi gente, bienvenidos al tutorial. Bienvenido yo también. Había cortado el streaming, el live, porque veo que había tardado tanto en agregar este contenido descargable y recompensas que no había hecho la cuenta y todo, ¿no? Eso me dilató bastante. Era mucha cháchara para atarlo en un live, entonces cortarlo y vamos a lo que veníamos. Hice la introducción, soy DjOsoNola. Bienvenidos nuevamente a mi canal de YouTube. Recuerden que pueden seguirme en mis redes sociales: Facebook, Ted el oso callejero, TikTok, Bad Kill, Twitch, DjOsoNola, YouTube, DjOsoNola. Bienvenidos, los quiero. Bienvenidos al tutorial de The Witcher Wild Hunt 3. Perdón, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Este tutorial considerará los aspectos básicos del juego. Cada mensaje quedará guardado con el glosario, donde también podrás encontrar información sobre la historia y la mecánica del juego. Para desactivar los mensajes del tutorial, ve al menú de opciones. Continuar. Ok, tenemos aquí, nosotros estamos aquí en la cámara, tenemos al lado izquierdo de arriba, pues al lado derecho de arriba, en la esquina de parte de arriba, tenemos el minimapa, el círculo, como lo pueden ver, ahí, dice, Care Morgen, algo así. Busca la llave del dormitorio en tus sentidos, con tus sentidos brujos, L2. Despejado. Oh, también trae el tiempo, el sol, la luna, la hora, pero no la hora. Ok. Nueva misión, cada bueno, sentidos brujos, ahí está. Minimapa y los objetos. Podemos ver aquí el minimapa, ya le había dicho. En el minimapa de la esquina superior derecha de la interfaz muestra donde te encuentras en cada momento del área circundante. Debajo del minimapa encontrarás una lista de objetivos para la misión que tengas activada. Continuar. Ok, ahí está la llave, ya la llave. Presta atención a los objetos a tu alrededor. Ok. Examina que está la llave. Para ver la puerta cerrada, camina hacia ella con la pulsa, pero vamos a revisar más. Puedo prender y extinguir, ok. Un teléfono, tengo una capa. Ay, Jennifer. Siempre en los primeros minutos de cada juego o cada juego nuevo que uno juega, independientemente de cuál sea, tienes un tutorial y tienes que un montón de tiempo matarlo antes de llegar a la verdadera acción. Pero así vamos a darle diálogos, opciones ¿Quieres quedarte conmigo un poco más? Seamos irrazonables. Tienes razón, debería decir. A ver, a Siri. Claro que sí, baby. Mamazota. Ok, ya hablé con Jennifer. No mames, también pasan eso. Qué cool. Ok, todo lo que aparece llama se puede apagar y prender. Ok, pero solo quiero examinar. Oh, shit. Y no es paja, loco. Se ve lindo el paisaje. Mejor que antes, no mames. Con razón. En Play 4 no me gustó. ¿Ya podemos caminar o correr? Sentidos brujos. Ver nivel inferior. Ok, vamos. Ahí tenemos una piedra verde con una flechita para abajo. Cinemática. Cinemática. Ah, cháchara, cháchara, cháchara. Más cháchara.
Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Ahí doy yo. A las 7 de la mañana. 11 de la mañana.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Obviamente cualquiera. Igual yo. En el tutorial.
Wake up, master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? Come and trance to repetition. Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
I got the practice. Y van a damisela al patio inferior. Quieres entrenarse, entonces lo harás.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled it. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Mano dura.
That true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now.
Ese es el regalo de sorpresa.
Something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that if she's to become one of us.
Bueno, Ciri prácticamente es el hijo del brujo, porque es el regalo de la sorpresa cuando no tienes con qué pagarle a un brujo su trabajo. Bueno, eso lo descubrí en la serie de Netflix.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Uy, 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 uy. Diablo, señorita. Está muy enfadada, señorita. Uy, eso. Ay. Me dolió, me dolió, me dolió.
You're not in a circus, pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
Tutoriales, tutoriales, tutoriales.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold.
Uy, es pecosa, no, ya que era tan pecosa.
Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions, unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know, and you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. Won't happen again.
Disculpa el caso.
Story's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls
Mano
in
dura.
its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Pues sí, yo tengo que hacerlo también.
Get you to the bottom.
Se añadió una entrada rosada.
Fall.
Ok. Ay, no mames, cero.
What did I tell you about breathing?
Ok, ahora.
In rhythm with your steps. Cut it out.
Ok, ya vaya. Uy, uy, uy. Corre. Espérate, espérate, que me pica la...
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
Uy, 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 está enojado el muchacho. El abuelo.
Very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
El
Young
tío, el
blood
tío.
craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you want to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By
Cool.
markings,
Oh.
like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
Hizo su tarea.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
No te vas a escapar de esa, pues.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it?
Appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Uncool,
You're
uncool.
a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop
Con los
groaning
muñecos.
and grab a sword.
Nos toca unos muñecos.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Con lo básico, empezando a de combate, armadas, directo, los entrenamientos, multitudinarios. Lo
Should
básico,
work on the
¿no?
basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals. And Ciri's barely a novice.
Yo también, yo no he jugado ninguno de los 3 juegos, no mames. Solo he visto la serie, no seas malo conmigo. Tutoriales, pero necesitas hacerlo.
Your sword, Geralt.
Espérate, espérate, espérate.
Later.
Dice desde el fondo de la espada. Okay.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Who's next?
I think I'm training Ciri tomorrow.
Parry. Ciri,
She's likely
see
to be
how
more of a
Geralt
challenge.
holds his sword, its angle.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
And one.
I'm too old for this shit.
Slice your jugular.
Ok, espera que el viejito ataque.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs.
Queen dice: activación de una señal de. ¿Qué? ¿Qué es eso? Activa.
Not bad.
Ok, ¿qué causa? Dice que escudo protector.
Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see what. Damn it! Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
This'll be quick and painful.
All right, Geralt, come on. Damn. See that, Ciri? Hard will knock anyone or any... Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Well, Axie can really muddle your mind. Heard her now. Show her, Geralt. I'm too old. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Bueno, pasemos al tutorial primero. He terminado el tutorial de combate. Si quieres puedes seguir entrenando a comedia para dejar de entrenar. Basta con... Okay.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Manos. Esto más... Uy. No sé, bueno. Pero ahí vamos a darle.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil.
¿Qué diablita?
We'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer
Nos toca espadas.
Find that helmet. Ciri. I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What then?
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? A su verga, ma. No mames, ¿ya? Ese es el madre que quedó atrapado en el... Oh. Pero sí, no tenía... Ah, no mames, era un sueño. Un sueño tenía un tutorial. Un sueño de mismo tutorial. Mayo de 1772, Temeria.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Had a nightmare.
About?
Essential.
Forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Todavía no ha amanecido, tenemos tiempo. He soñado con Carl Morgan.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Tris?
Jennifer.
Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something?
Yo no.
True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Después de entender.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days.
¿Qué diablo? Oh, no está con ella ya.
I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No.
The wild hunt appeared. Attacked Ciri. I couldn't move. Stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
No mames. Es hora de irse.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri appeared in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Espérense, vamos a ver esta cámara, Alberto. Bueno, gracias, Albertico. Un segundo, vamos a ver la cámara que no veo los mensajes. Ahí está. Gracias, Albertico, te lo agradezco mucho. Sí, yo sé.
Time to go.
Yo no lo he jugado hasta ahorita, es mi primera vez, mi primera partida, se puede decir.
Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
No he jugado ninguno de nuestros juegos.
Overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile,
Ah, no jodas.
another one to the ground.
Pensé que era alguien más.
Talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
Ese es el 3, este es el 3.
I'm gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizina.
Este es el 3.
Nothing else to guide us there.
Pero siempre hay 5, sí.
Postscript.
Tuve la 4 y no me gustaba. La jugabilidad no me gustó, no sé por qué. Y es prácticamente lo mismo. Dice, y estás postando
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on
emoji.
topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be
Después de jugar este, The Witcher, voy a jugarme Ghost of Tsushima.
Wait, hear that?
I smell it.
Voy a traer todas las campañas últimamente. Dice, ay Dios. Cámara chingona, ya me está fastidiando. Bueno, la cámara. Creo que aquí no. Ajá. Dice monstruo, la vida en el continente y la isla de Skillet es horrible y brutal y breve. La guerra sobre la tierra, ok, veamos por los chingados monstruos. Va a dormir, papá, va a dormir. Un ghoul. Ver ahí donde estoy, vos. Puntos de adrenalina. Los puntos de adrenalina se generan al golpear adversarios. Algunas habilidades te permiten realizar ataques especiales que precisan consumen puntos de adrenalina. Mientras no combates, los puntos de adrenalina se menguarán poco a poco. Regeneración de vitalidad. Puedes regenerar vitalidad comiendo, bebiendo, meditando durante al menos 1 hora. No mames. Puede regresar de vitalidad comiendo, aunque nota, en los niveles de dificultad, sangre de huesos rotos y marcha mortífera, la meditación no regenera vitalidad. Puedes ubicar los alimentos y bebidas en el espacio y consumirlos usando la rápida de aquí de arriba a abajo para consumirlo. Caballo, R3, ok. ¿Otro caballo? No lo he visto. Los casi siempre andan caminando en busca de un contrato. Deben correr valles extensos, subir puestos de montaña. Subir puertos de montaña, atravesar sendales. Por suerte, sus viajes dieron cuenta con Sardinilla. Sardinilla lleva alforjas en las que llega puede guardar objetos. R3WS.
Because you can brew potions from their blood.
No, because by eating rotting corpses.
Me gusta cómo se ve.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Gerald se parece a este de Metal Gear Solid.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The northern realms.
We're out of its realms, don't you mean?
El vigor del caballo. Espérate, que me perdí.
Restore the old order as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that.
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
¿Nosotros dónde vamos? Poco después. Snake. Sí, a Snake se parece. ¿En qué te podemos ayudar, compañero? Se atascó. Se atascó, pero de Arturo el lobo. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué? Va, Sardinilla. Su madre. Se lo llevó el caballo. No me va a dejar para la pena. No, hombre. Te arrancaron ya.
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Un poco. Qué corte de pelo más feo, ha sido un punto.
Griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it alive, piece by piece.
Me parece al cóndor que salía en Bug Bunny. Supongo que ellas. No la más cora.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
Somos buenos
And they call
ciudadanos.
us say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there. Muddled.
You seek someone?
Yep.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
Jennifer.
But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
That's my
Not a
boy.
bad idea, especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Sardinilla. Glosario, vestuario, bestiario. Un grifo. Eso es un medio águila, medio felino. Igual que el bastón del señor, pero esta vez llevaba a mi vaca muerta en vez de un cerdo, de un cetro. Testigos anónimos sobre el ataque de un grifo. En otros tiempos los grifos solo se encontraban en las altas montañas donde le cazaban marmotas y cabras salvajes. Sin embargo, tras sus primeros contactos con los asentamientos humanos, cambiaron a presas mucho más abundantes y fáciles de cazar, tales como vacas, ovejas, pastores. Y en unos pocos años, estas criaturas medios águilas y medios felinos han pasado a ser una especie singular, a una de las peores plagas del Reino del Norte. Las subespecies más odiadas son los que se conocen como grifos reales, archigrifos. Los ghouls se arrastran, rectan y comen a todo lo que encuentran. En nada te comerán, ten cuidado, porque lo harán. Canción infantil. Los ghouls y graviers son difíciles de describir. Se podrían decir que parecen humanos, pero la verdad es que son la negación más completa de todo lo humano. Aunque tienen brazos y piernas como los hombres, caminan sobre los cuatro extremidades, como si de perros o tejones se tratara. Pese a que tienen rostro humano, uno busca en vano algún atisbo de sentimientos, razón o una chispa de conciencia. Incluso únicamente los mueve una cosa, solo una ansia insaciable de carne humana, eficaz contra este enemigo. Y los eficaz contra estos son bombas, aceite y fuego. Salía. Si te encuentras en un camino, mantén X sin dirigir el caballo para seguir automáticamente.
Come on now.
Vámonos, espérate. ¿Y anyway again? Hey, anyway again? Venía caminando. Nos andamos explorando. Y aprovechamos a agarrar cositas que nos pueden servir. Me gusta el mundo abierto. También bueno, se puede nadar, no mames. Está nice. Nice.
And don't let us talk to strangers.
Perdón, pues. Salió el agua. Dice zona poblada. Estar cerca de una aldea, no alteres el orden público. Recuerda que los guardias no permiten los robos ni tampoco toleran que moleste en exceso al prójimo. Los lugareños suelen colocarse tablones de anuncios cerca de la aldea. Cuidado. En tablones está marcado el icono en el mapa designado como información. Ok.
So, a griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
Llegamos al establecimiento. Las cervecitas no caen mal, ¿verdad? Cuidado, compa.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That, you can hold the rocks. It's a million lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Tamaria no more, old man. It's Delph coming now. My arse it is.
Nos damos el escudo. La flor de lis. Yo creo que ese es el escudo de la ciudad de Nueva Orleans, pero yo vivo.
Witches. I'll not drink with weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes.
¿Dónde estás, Mo?
Black and white. Riding in from Willow.
¿Dónde estás?
And,
En la taquería está abierta, ¿no?
sounds. Lilac and gooseberries.
¿Ah?
Might have smelled that.
Oh, dale la para eso.
You smelt such a lady. Believe I'd
Dale
remember.
va.
Yeah. Especially hard to forget this one.
Few travellers about though. Folks from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Diálogo financiar una conversación de opciones. Okay. A ver qué tienes. Quiero que si están concurrida.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Tiendas. Ok. Compras y vendes objetos a través del net. Ok. Pulsa para hacer una compra. Pulsa para la tienda. Vendedor, que este es este espacio es para mí y este es para el vendedor. Que ahí dicen señuelo, canallín, reacción, canto. Carta de guay. ¿Qué cuesta? 115 monedas. Uy, no mames. Ay, no. Eso es lo que cuesta. 400. ¿Qué sitio tan concurrido?
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Perdón, Chad.
So far, it'll be better to make peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
De momento sí, pero gustaría volverse a la paz a tiempos.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the aldermen would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they claimed. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Gracias por todo.
Thanks for everything.
Gerard. Ok, Gerard, ¿qué vamos a hacer?
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, they'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure.
Tiene una carta de guay nueva, si quiere examinar el juego.
Probably you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why they're marking out them lines, eh?
Mira, que vamos a quitar la cámara.
Give it to their own.
Vamos a quitar la cámara porque me estorba.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Uy,
Out of my
perdón.
face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
¿Sabes qué? Mejor la vamos a poner aquí. Opciones, marca con esto, no sabe. Opciones, marca con una, o sea.
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind.
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Ajá, hijo de chingada madre. Cállate los hocico o te corto la lengua. Vamos, también te voy a preguntar.
We'll not talk to you. Be gone. We'll not talk to you.
Te voy a dar un pinche madre.
Something else you'll be needing.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? It is the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltas was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Adiós.
Farewell.
Shut up.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor of Contemporary History at Oxford Academy.
Muy bien.
Trivia. Witcher with tenure.
Abro titular.
I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
La Amazona guerrera.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
No me interesan los hechos, no los cuentos de...
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
La llegada.
Reached Novigrad yet?
No, be correct, Joe.
But it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Bye.
Gotta go. So long.
Bye bye.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with web?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Muy bien.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Bienvenidos a Wing. Es un antiguo juego de cartas enano que simula el enfrentamiento de ejércitos y los jugadores. Ay, no mames. Un minijuego, otro minijuego. Elige una carta para cambiar de 0 al 2. Para empezar, roba 10 cartas. Estas estarán en tu mano durante el resto de la partida. No puedes robar cartas, así que úsalas bien. Mano inicial. Juega la carta de la unidad. Esta es una carta de unidad de número en la esquina superior. Iniciar su carta 1. Cuando se pone en el campo de batalla, este valor se suma a la fuerza total del jugador del juego. Okay. Este icono de la fila de combate. Este icono indica la fila de campo de batalla, de donde la carta se puede ejecutar. Combate cuerpo a cuerpo, combate de distancia y combate de asedio. Algunas cartas de unidad tienen habilidades especiales. Las habilidades especiales de expertos en asedio Kawedini se llama Austento Mortal, otorga una fuerza que... Cartas de clima son un tipo de carta especial. Estas cartas reducen la fuerza de todas las cartas de un tipo determinado en el campo de batalla, incluso las tuyas. Cambiar cartas. Al principio de cada partida puedes seleccionar las cartas máximo para descargar y reemplazarlas. Ok. Campo de batalla. Aquí está el campo de batalla. Este es tu lado. Continuar. Este es el lado rival. Ok. Durante cada turno, cada jugador puede poner como máximo una carta en el campo de batalla o pasar. Continuar. Líderes. En cada mazo hay un líder y el líder otorga una habilidad especial que solo puede usar una vez. Durante una batalla pulsa cuadro para activar la habilidad especial. Continuar. Jugar cartas. Pulsa triángulo X. Para seleccionar la carta de tu mano, pulsa la X de nuevo para colocar en el campo de batalla. Ok. Mi turno. Infante Meridiana, morir, Meridiana, lluvia torrencial, esta persona. Vamos a mandar esta pues. Fuerza total, el número a la izquierda, así estás. Al lado tuyo que lo muestra no nos toque. Entonces tú no puedes pasar a la ronda siguiente, si pasas no podrás jugar cada carro. Fin de la ronda. En cada ronda termina cuando los dos jugadores han pasado después de jugar. Okay. Ok, ese güey me mandó. No ponerse mamachichos. ¿Qué puso? Tiene 12. ¿Eso es que me afecta? Espérame, vamos a ver. Ok. No. Tu rival pasó. Escarcha de ahora. Mi turno. No, tu rival. Rival ha ganado la ronda.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Me ganaron, güey, me ganaron. Pregunta para Jennifer. Okay.
You're a woman. Like everyone. Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies.
Uy.
It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Come here.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes.
As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Se abre la puerta, qué pedo.
Done drinking? Fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
¿Le partimos sus malguitas?
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
We're bigger, lad!
Nice meeting you.
Freak?
Partidos igual automáticamente continuada.
What do you want?
Mum, don't let us talk to strangers.
Puedo meter a las casas.
Looking for trouble?
We'll eat myrtle grass during the hungry gap. They've taken all our grain.
Bye-bye, Hellraiser. It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor Lear's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself in the morning. Did you say? Don't let us talk to strangers. Jetty.
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never.
Se precisa voluntario por ordenar al capitán Peter Son se hace saber cómo interpretarlo. Se precisa, no mames. Escuchen, buenas gentes del norte, si anhelan la libertad, si están dispuestos a tomar las armas para defender la patria, vayan al bosque cada día que...
Jetty's my best mate.
What the fuck am I to do? Eh? What?
Cuando se actualiza una misión aparecerá una notificación a la izquierda de la pantalla.
What happened here?
Oh, go
Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. They only sniff around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out to plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
Encontrarme.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
Not much left. I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. Then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Empezó a llover. Espérate.
Any tidings from Vizina? What now? Let it rain. What's the blood?
Satisfied. Now you can wallow in your muck. Talk to the commander.
Un segundo. ¿Qué? Dime, Moy.
¿Qué haces?
Jugando. ¿Por qué?
No te descaro.
No, amor. Yo sé, yo quiero ir también. ¿Y Elian?
Elian no me contesta desde ayer, güey.
Y eso, anda como estúpido, ¿ah?
No sé.
Así
Se
que-
fue y dijo, ya voy a venir, voy a hacer algo con mi hermano. Lo estuvimos esperando para comer. Nunca llegó, güey.
No te creo.
Nunca.
¿Cómo le hacemos? ¿La Cindy no tiene con quién venir? Yo no ando carro, si vas a que yo estuviera, yo me fuera para ahí.
Lost your key, man.
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty. This hurt.
Ah, yo no he fumado en todo el día.
A man around. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at the window, peering at the goings-on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around.
You should wait here, just in case. Not bad. A corpse. Explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible. his throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have ye?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, son, for the road.
Fry up a nice white fish for fry up a nice white fish for supper. Or a pipe.
Watch it.
Damn it.
place of power should draw from it. Let's dance. What happened?
Monsters. Monsters from the swamp. Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Come on, Roach.
Is it true? Northern women...
Kings do the fighting.
Peasants do the dying.
Poor and dark and putrid.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade? Your kind.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go. Stop!
Do not get food. Not from me.
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
I know there is...
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling. I'd like you to craft something for me. Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Well,
Step away.
You
just said it, it's Marv.
Vamos.
Damn deer, stick the bark off the trees again.
Freak.
Please, don't hurt me.
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Amir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time. Yes?
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
I've agreed to kill the Griffin. No more victims after I do.
There will be, of course. With the Griffin gone, others will kill in its stead. Monsters or men.
So what do you think I should do?
Ply your trade. But don't think you can change anything.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Nenica stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Nenica. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Nenike refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word, gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Farewell.
Bobbing about like shit in a blowhole.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. Too late. Attacked another one. Come on! Good. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
No, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Good eye to you, good eye. Greetings. Good eye to you, good eye. Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp.
yokel.
Those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
What?
Slower. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done what I could. Should talk to Vesemir. Faster. Run, Roach.
Hiya!
Slower.
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
is the yondrain of my care.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your stock. Take care. A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
I need a minute.
Drag a man out of the tavern and then... Fine, but hurry. Well, Slowpoke, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on, we can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No, I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes... well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Show me what you got.
Damn! It's fast! Don't let it get away! Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
No es tan preciso. El minimapa no es tan preciso. Pues así matamos el primer grifo. No es tan preciso como les repito el minimapa. Y disculpe que he estado callado, pues me teniendo un poquito dolor de cabeza. Oh, mal, qué rollo. Seguimos, vamos de nuevo. Voy a pedirles tu recompensa a los de guardianos. Ok, ocupamos el caballo. Vamos lejos, ¿no? Epa, vamos a venir.
Place of power. Should draw from it. Hey there.
What the fuck? Bueno. Esta mierda. Este punto rojo que... Significa que está abajo, en el piso de abajo.
Let's go.
Slow now. Whoa.
Talk to the commander.
Leather Nordling.
What the hell is this?
Why?
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, Shumi. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go? Tafashima. Day's ride from the whole time. Under my nose. Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Mercy! Is the yonder at Macaire?
Make way.
Please! Please, no more! Mercy! Please!
Yes? Wish to enlist, Nordling?
Yeah?
Will someone explain to me why you are here? Will someone explain to me why you are here?
Is it true? Was a moment, babe.
Favor.
¿Qué?
Es ir a la ava. Vedrà.
Make way.
Veldemar. Don Anchazet!
Shut up and fight. Mistake.
Calm down, Vetgen.
Watch it.
Sheath your sword, Vetgen.
Let's go. Faster.
some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show to you, guys. They'll come and burn the town.
Maybe it's true what they say. You plundered the Imperials, you Nilfgaard's whore.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
No shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promised you, freaks? Your own land, like he did the elves once.
Get out, boy.
Ain't going nowhere. Me then, are you?
They won't back down now.
I can see that. Show me what you got. It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Jennifer.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
Tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, you wanted to kill me.
Now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't. though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Just the beginning. But then...
Su verga madre. No mames. Sí se pasan de verga, ¿eh? Un puentecito.
Jennifer, how they... We'll talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Thingmere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cutwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with mice.
Nice.
A while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
También habían barberos en la Edad Media.
To answer some questions. General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Volz, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Ariel.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette end. This made no impression. I suppose it wouldn't. What's some barrier to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Fergus. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes.
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You'll forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again. The infamous summit at Lockwood. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had a motive for Triss Marigold, but I know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tatsu.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho in Lockmuir.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agents some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here, here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Qué cara más partida la del otro.
So long. Good luck with your audience.
Ese viejo, como tiene la cara.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit. This might come as news to the gentleman, but the towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress. They say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But winning Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. Gentlemen will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Ingrimi et art Ketzer. Daifen Aden in Karn eb Marvut. Emir var Emreis.
Ow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer eb do orde.
Bevelian namen, vatgen favor. I thought you bowed before no man.
Disappointed.
Thanks.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days.
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than your customary fee for the contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army if the need arises. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid, take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother. Oh, and it's past noon. Calm yourself. What?
Realmente parece que estoy caminando dentro del castillo. Esta es la corte real, ¿eh?
Yes.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the church of the eternal fire.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now, do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
It seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back. No chance he's mistaken.
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Amir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me. I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me for some time. If not for you and Amir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. An encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does. I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it. No passwords, secret handshakes.
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently. It blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
At your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
A shame I have no time.
How might I serve?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh for somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
We crossed the Yara with
See you.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited. Something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.